Thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Ebben with a WBZ News Update. Our top stories this Friday. Boston Mayor Michelle Wu announced today a new strategy to try to deal with the ongoing safety problem at Mass and Cass. At a news conference, the mayor said the city will clear tents and increase policing in the area, calling this plan a new phase. Mayor Wu also says there is new infrastructure in place to help people get housing and services. She says this is crucial as summer comes to an end and it starts getting colder outside. The city is seeking an ordinance from the city council to allow police to remove the tents. And new information on a shooting in Fall River that injured a 14-year-old. Police say the teenager who was shot in the face is now in stable condition. Police have arrested a 17-year-old boy in connection with the shooting. It happened about 8 o'clock last night at the Maple Garden housing complex. The suspect is facing multiple charges, including assault and battery with a firearm and carrying a firearm without a license to carry. Boston police are asking for the public's help identifying this woman you see on your screen. Police say she stole 5 purses at a high-end store on Boylston Street worth $15,000. If you have any information, you're asked to call Boston police. So it's been raining all day, but is the worst of it over? Let's get a check of the forecast now with Jacob Wycoff to see when we get a break.
We did have that next weather alert in effect for the day today because of that really strong chance that we picked up some soaking rains, and obviously that came to fruition when you look at some of these totals, anywhere from 1 inch to 1.5 inches in some spots, even closing in on 2 inches in some of these neighborhoods right along Route 2. You could see why we had that next weather alert in effect, but the good news is I think the flooding rain threat has diminished quite a bit, but not before Worcester actually has hopped into the 2nd spot for the wettest summer of all time. Unofficially today coming in at 1.21 inches, so that catapults it up to 2nd place. And when you look at these top 3 as it stood going into today, years 55, 38, and 2011, all of them featured some sort of tropical storm. 55 had Connie and Diane, you had the New England hurricane at 38, and you had Tropical Storm Irene in 2011. We didn't have any tropical storms this year. It's felt tropical with our humidity, but could you imagine if we had a hurricane or a tropical storm roll through, adding to what has already been an incredibly wet summer? We do have some additional soaking to get through, isolated showers possible into the afternoon, but I think most of our rain has already fallen. That's what we kind of see on Futurecast, just a few isolated showers. As we go into the afternoon, we'll be somewhat drier as we go into Saturday, but notice some additional rain will start to bubble up as we go towards the mid to late afternoon. Maybe some sunshine to close out our Saturday, and then Sunday we're back to partly cloudy skies. And here's a snapshot of the radar into the afternoon. Just a few light showers here or there. Drier air will spill in for Sunday and Monday. We just have to get through the next 36 hours or so. Upper 60s, low 70s for temperatures. And looking at our dew point tracker, we stay on the humid side for Friday and Saturday. Then we start to see things falling heading into Sunday and Monday. Much more comfortable air mass, not completely dry air like we were kind of spoiled with a couple of days ago, but certainly drier than what we'll feel this evening or throughout the day tomorrow. Only in the upper 60s and low 70s for highs today. And tonight we're only falling into the middle 60s rather. Not a great night if you wanted to leave the windows open because of the mugginess, the heaviness in the air. Probably not great for sleeping weather. Tomorrow we're back into the low 80s. Heading into Sunday, mid-70s. Sunday, the nicer of the weekend days. It will be a little bit cooler than Saturday, but we're also going to be on the drier side compared to Saturday. Tropical Storm Franklin expected to become a Category 2, maybe a 1 storm right off the coast of New England. The good news is we do have a cold front that's going to be rolling through on Tuesday, kind of kicking Franklin out to sea, and so that's going to kind of act as a protector for us, that cold front. So we're not expecting any sort of lasting impacts from Franklin beyond just some choppy weather choppy seas right at our beaches. So there's your 7-day forecast. We'll stay weather aware for the rest of Friday. Back to you.
I'm Paula Ebben. This has been a WBZ News Update.